Hey guys, hey, my name is Fred and I am making my first video to post on YouTube. And the reason why I'm doing this is that I had this problem with my heating system. It took me a month to troubleshoot. I was doing it myself. I am not an HVAC person, but I do have a lot of experience troubleshooting issues. I've worked in the IT business for 40 years in the field, troubleshooting all sorts of cable problems, voltage problems, you name it. So I'm not afraid to tackle something and look at other videos on YouTube to try to figure out what's going on. So let me try to make this short and sweet. So the problem that I was having is that this number here, the temperature in my house would get to 64. I have my temperature usually on 70. I just put it on because I didn't want it to kick on and start the furnace. So I feel it getting cold in the house. I see this is on 64, this is on 70. It should have kicked on. And I'm like, why did that not turn on? So let me bring you downstairs and show you my system. So I have this Rheem system. Had it for about 20 years. Good system. It's a classic 90 plus. And I only had one problem with it about 4 years ago, and that was the flame igniter. So the problem that I was having is that it wouldn't kick on. I'd hear the inducer come on. It would go on 3 times and then stop. I would look down here at the light. You can see that we're in a normal status right now, but it was in a slow flash. So the LED on the right was solid. The one on the left was flashing. That's the only error that I got out of this, and I would be able to get the system back on again by recycling power, which is what it said in the book. So this went on for a month as I was trying to figure this out. So I had replaced the flame sensor, which is up here. I replaced the limit switch, I think that was called. I replaced that in the hopes that it would fix the problem, and it didn't. So what I found is I was videotaping the sequence, and I happened to see this arc voltage to the right of me. And what I saw was that, and you can see the mark here, this is the wire for the flame igniter. This was like this on the pipe, and it was arcing right on the pipe. And I'm sort of hard of hearing, but once I saw it, I could hear it, snapping, almost like when you get static electricity to the, when you touch a knob. And so if I was a little more observant in the past, I would have seen this little mark here on the pipe, which is where the wire was. So you can see that it's been leaving a mark there. There it is. It's been leaving a mark there when it's been arcing. And one other thing that I also found on the back of the cover was that in the position of the cover when it's on the system, you can see that it also left a black mark there. So whatever it was doing with the cover on, it was leaving marks behind. And I had a couple people helping me with this problem. My son-in-law, not my son-in-law, I'm sorry, my nephew, and a friend down the street. Giving me suggestions. I said clean out the hose to the inducer, maybe it's clogged. I reseated every cable on this thing, could not figure it out until I saw that arcing. Now I checked that cable, I don't see any holes in the cable. It's maybe a pinhole. So what I did was just tape it up temporarily with 3 inches, 2 inches away from where that was, and that actually fixed the problem. So I'm probably going to replace this cable, or maybe get some shrink wrap and shrink wrap it so that it's, doesn't short again. But ever since I taped it up and moved it out of the way, it's been working fine. And like I said, the only error I got out of this was a soft reset. And by cycling power, most of the time, I would say 99% of the time it would come back on. Sometimes it wouldn't. So I started filming the sequence, and that's how I caught it. So I hope this helps somebody. Took me a month to try to figure out what was going on. I thought I was keeping a log on when it was failing, thinking maybe it was doing it in the morning, in the night, in the afternoon, during the night. It was a tough one. So I hope this helps somebody. I guess I'm supposed to say that if you like this video, click the like. So if you want to, that's cool. But I hope it helps somebody. Thanks.